Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are going up to defend our son here against a rebellion. It's going to take us quite a while to get there. There's no doubt about that. Although, we do have Prince Altin of Mongolia here, who we want to eventually arrange a marriage for, but we can't really do that right now. We do have a dangerous faction brewing. This is an independence faction, and we would also prefer not to fight this at this exact moment. Can we deal with this guy? What do we got available here? Can we just negotiate with him? No. No, we cannot. Okay. I'd be a little surprised if we could negotiate with any of these. Although we do have a couple of counts in here. We might be able to pull out sufficient power. But this guy is the overall problem. The King of Bavaria here, he is the overall issue. And I would love to deal with him. He's 81 and in poor health. Yeah, I remember looking at this guy previously. It's going to be interesting for sure. This is the only sibling left alive at this point. This guy's the primary heir. I mean, we'd be able to do, you know, something along the lines of, well, this wouldn't really work, but something along the lines of that hypothetically. It's not really going to be a thing, though. So instead, we should probably try to remove people from the faction, like, for example, this lady. So if we move her into Epirus here, that'll pull 3.2% out of that faction, just like that. Fantastic. And then we could pull another 1.8, and that should do the trick. So we're just going to grant her over to, like, Croatia. Done. No problem for the moment. There will be a problem later, for sure. So we're making our way up to help our son. It's going to take us a while to get there. And yeah, I'm not surprised that this faction is resurgent. It's, we didn't deal with the actual problem. This guy's... His heir is a vassal in our realm, but he's of a different house. Okay. Only a 5% chance on that. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, well, I definitely don't want this to fire while our best troops are up attacking in Mongolia. Pays 500 gold to us. Sure, we'll cancel the survey. I do also want to come in over here and see if there are any other constructions we can do, and in fact there are. So let's get those underway. That'll boost up our personal power, and that'll be a good thing. So we'll get those going. And we've got a long ways to go up here. What did you do, bud? I think he just granted independence to this guy. Inherited. What? Okay, I'm not entirely sure what happened there. This is very awkward. Well, we knew that Mongolia was going to be awkward. That was always going to be the case. And actually, this faction went away. Fascinating. They could come back. They could definitely come back. But for the time being, this looks good. Yeah, this didn't used to be independent. Something definitely happened there. We're not surprised that Mongolia is being awkward. That's been their MO this entire time. Mongolia being awkward is just what's been happening. So that's fine. Honestly, it's completely okay. No big deal there. Moldavia is going to come under our control if this guy goes away. This guy's gotta go. So we'll eliminate him. I was going to say, I feel like I've done this before, but we are the correct religion. I didn't load the wrong save. Okay, I just wanted to double check that. Sure. So this faction is continuing to brew. Of course, we've not dealt with the real problem here, which is this guy. He is 82. And he's going to go away eventually. Now, they've got a 1.7, 1.4, and 0.9% here that we can get rid of. if we really wanted to. However, 7 months away isn't that bad at this point. Where's their leader at? She's like down over here. Where's her capital at? Here. Okay. He's already sieging it. So this looks good. This looks solid. I think this is fine. 6 months? It's taking us so long to work our way through here. We do have a logician here. It's going to take us 3 months just to get here. What is happening in Mongolia? Okay. Conquered by populist revolt. Well, the good news is he still has the empire title. So we're going to have de jure claims. That's the important thing. And he's calling us into another war that he is involved in. That's fine. Now, what happened with this war? This is no longer part of it. Okay. Is his siege about to finish? It is. So 5 months here. We really need to deal with this guy. But there's really not anything to do. I'm just kind of hoping that he dies before this rebellion fires. That's kind of the ideal scenario here. We can keep checking through to see if perhaps one of these guys' spouses died. That would be nice. But no, that has not happened. I mean, pulling this guy out of the faction would work too. Even pulling this guy out of the faction would theoretically work. We might be able to do that. Yeah, we have a son here. He would not accept this because he is Orthodox. We send him a gift for 49 opinion. We gain a level of stress, and that puts us, what, at level 3? Yeah, level 3. Okay, that's not great. We'll host a feast. That'll drop us down. And then we're going to come in here, talk to this guy, and be like, hey, you want to convert now? We'll see. He'll do it for a hook. Done, and we're back up to level 3. Okay, so at this point, we now want to arrange this marriage. There we go. Okay, alliance fort. That pulls him out of there. This faction goes away. Cool. Unfortunately, our son is not calling us into all of his rebellions, and he is just giving stuff away for no reason. But that's fine. As long as he holds on to the Empire title, that's what matters here. So we're going to go stack wipe this army. We'll arrive there soon enough. And at this point, white peaced. Okay. So we didn't participate in that war, sadly. Where is this war? Black Horde. There are multiple Black Hordes, it looks like, because this one doesn't count, nor does this one. It's this one down over here. Okay. Well, that's a long ways away for us. For sure. We would arrive there in 2 years. Yikes. Well, it's very complicated for us to move around out here, but hopefully he's pretty much done giving territory away. He currently holds ticking war score. And honestly, I think we're just going to send our troops home. They'll take up to 2 years to go home, but it would take us 2 years to get here anyway. So that'll be fine. We can come on in over this way. That claim is nowhere near done fabricating, but we need to revoke this title, and we need to revoke this title as well. Okay. Any more constructions to be done? Yes. Perfect. And in Borgholm, there we go. Cool. I'm pretty sure he can win this war on his own. Yeah, I'm 100% sure he can win that war on his own. Bon appetit. Well, we lost a 5% roll there. That's sad. We'll try again. Sure, show the king for 300 gold. Man, it's getting really annoying that, like, every 5 seconds, I can't middle mouse click anymore. That is getting irritating. But as long as this guy holds the Mongolia Empire title, that's what's important here. We're going to be able to take a lot of territory over here, just with de jure claims. So that's important. That controls everything up over here, anyway. Yeah, somebody's trying to claim a throne. I'm not at all surprised about that. And hopefully, once this guy stabilizes, he'll be able to conquer some of this on his own. And I think he will be able to. I think he'll be able to put those pieces back together. So hopefully that plays out that way. That would be nice. We conceded our imprisonment reason on this guy. That's fine. He used his hook that way. We got knighthood. Okay. So with knighthood being done, that of course gets us knight effectiveness, and divine right is being exposed right now. That's pretty solid. We'll go for guilds next, I think. That'll do. Now we do need to drop our stress level. That's for sure. Absolutely true. We'll talk to a confidant, and we'll lose 20 stress. That brings us down to stress level 2. And we can start subjects. I don't think that'll lose us stress, although we're greedy, so I feel like it should. Yeah, that's not the case. But we'll grab avaricious there. Cool. Yeah, overall, it's definitely awkward. That's for sure. Major to be swift and safe. I'm not going to press his claim. We can't press his claim, in fact. So, this guy's troops should be showing up down here pretty soon. Okay, our plot was discovered, but that doesn't change our odds. And yep, our son's forces are showing up here. In fact, they white pieced. So, I guess that's... Wait, what? They white pieced. Where did our son go? Oh, he's up here now. He lost a bunch of territory here from a white piece? I don't know what this guy is doing. I really, really don't. That is incredibly awkward. He is very bad at this. Very, very bad at it. Okay, well, whatever. It's fine. Other people are trying to claim thrones. Yeah, I mean, we're going to focus on trying to inherit some of these other locations like Golden Horde, Ilkhanate. In fact, out of curiosity... you're a concubine. That's not really going to work. We'll keep an eye out on, like, Golden Horde. He still lives again. Wow. Another 5% fail. We had a 95% twice in a row to kill this guy, and we failed both times. That is insane. We'll try it again, but we've got some real Italy vibes going on here. We just became obese, and we definitely need to lose weight, but that brings our stress right back up. Yikes. That said, dying here isn't the worst thing. What does our succession look like? Okay, yeah, we need to deal with this. So we can just go through all of these guys and disinherit them. Well, that's spendy. Okay. But it needs to happen. It definitely needs to happen. So we'll move in here and disinherit all of these guys. This guy's our only heir. Okay, as long as he holds the Empire title, which he still does, that's what's important here. And then we can start reconquering some of this stuff over here. Now, he has implicit claims on all of these empires, which is all our empires. He has some pressed claims over here. Now, these claims were allowed to... His press claims were allowed to push. and his implicit claims as well. We're just not allowed to fabricate claims or push other people's claims. So we're going to be able to go on some pretty good conquests once we take control of him. And that'll be fine. We're not giving up on our pacifism. We're just taking what is rightfully ours. There's a difference. So yeah, I don't actually mind dying here. We're not going to spend gold on this. We really shouldn't have to. So now there's a Tengri Uprising happening over here. Oh, this guy's the wrong religion. That's going to be awkward for us. We can actually demand his conversion, and he would accept this. I'm not sure why we can do this, but okay. He'll convert. Wonderful. Okay. So he can no longer have secondary spouses. Yes, that is to be expected. He has the correct religion now, and we joined in his war here. He is going to lose that war without our help. So we can raise up our troops here in this tiny little exclave. This is the closest we've got. We're going to raise men-at-arms, and how many troops did they have? 16,000? 16,000. That's not too bad. We'll raise up a few additional. It's going to take a while for our troops to get here. That's okay, in theory. We lose 20 stress there. That's nice. We're also no longer obese. That's nice too. So this will be enough levy troops. And for now, we'll put in a logician here again. We really do need our men-at-arms to turn up. Okay, so this agent was discovered, but that doesn't actually change anything. Okay. Oh, now it does. So we lose a bunch of our ability here, or rather a bunch of our odds. So we're going to have to bribe some people into this scheme. And we're greedy. So that's going to bring us back up to stress level 3. We're just chilling in stress level 3 here. Okay. We'll get there as soon as we can, buddy, but we're a very long ways away. 3 months left on our men-at-arms. A child lost in the forest. It happens tragically often. He finally died. Perfect. Our stress is so high right now. It is just incredibly high. We really do need to visit the market here. And we lose 20 stress. That's barely any, but it's something. Anyway. 30 days until we get this army put together. Okay, there we go. And now we're going to be able to head out over this direction. Okay. So how long will it take us to travel there? It is going to take 13 months to get there. So what we're going to need to do, of course, is we're going to need to split off a siege force. We're going to walk up to here and then come back to it. Okay. Now they're sieging up here. This isn't too bad. They have ticking war score for the time being. And we're on our way over. Now, do we have anybody who walks faster? That'd be rather nice, but I doubt we have an organizer. No. We do have a logician here, which is good. But no organizer. Okay, that's sad. That is very sad indeed. We are so slow. I mean, it being the middle of winter doesn't really help. That's for sure. But we're on our way over. This is such a mess now. Such a mess. I mean, if we end up losing this stuff, it's not the end of the world, right? But it's weird. Definitely weird. Also, there are 2 Mongolias. I'd like to point that out. But we'll be arriving over here in 5 months, so this shouldn't be too bad, in theory. I think we can handle this one. We're going to get that attacker controls war target malice gone very soon. We're going to come up here and stack wipe all of their armies. Honestly, don't really need to set up a siege force, but I'll do it anyway. So we're going to come in over to here and stop. And we're going to split off that siege force like so. They're going to come down over here. We can give them a siege commander, like, say, this guy. And then the rest of these are going to make their way up over this way. They'll arrive here in 5 months, and that'll be good. We're going to get this siege done, and that will get Ticking War Sword back on our side. I think. Maybe? Maybe. But what we really need to do is stack wipe their armies. Once we do that, the war will be invalidated. So that's what really needs to happen here. We get a new stewardship lifestyle perk. We'll take cutting cornerstones, I guess. And they're going to pile in here, but they lose this. They 100% lose this. And this is the war over. Perfect. And we'll disband those troops. Okay. Now please, buddy, get it together. We can't actually interact with him, which is a little awkward. But it's not hugely surprising. Yep, that's definitely very awkward. Ah, she is now the Grand Princess of Moldavia. That is perfect. So Moldavia will be entering our realm very soon. We've got this guy, and we can work with him. We can potentially... We can see about going after Italy, perhaps. But I think that now is maybe not the time for that. Bohemia is awkward. Wallachia is a possibility, but I think that we should try to target something more like Golden Horde or Ilkhanate. We would need the grandson, this particular grandson, Prince Altan. Now, he's not in our court, and we can't interact with him. So what we need to do right now, honestly, is die. That's the biggest thing at this point. We could try this. This is our current health like. We're feeling fine. I really wish that we were close enough to give this guy some cash to interact with him. It'd be nice to bankroll him and pay off his debt, but unfortunately we can't do that. I do want to get that upgrading, and I want to get this upgrading as well. Homestead? Yes. Sounds good. Okay, so we're currently working on guilds. That'll be done in 8 years. Divine Right in 12 months. Cool. A lot of these are underway as well, so that's good. As far as Golden Horde goes, we don't have much for claims here. And I believe the same is true largely with Ilkhanate. Now, I would like to go after these guys, absolutely. But we do need this gentleman to die first. That is the most important thing at this point. So I'm actually not concerned about stress. I think we keep our stress where it's at. It is, however, time to put a cut in here. This was definitely a very awkward episode, and I'm expecting the awkwardness to continue, at least for a little bit. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, Sigma162, JJ Gamer, Spartan News, Rose Valentine, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.